So, why does everybody need to know what I'm doing all the time? Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to My Drone Chronicles. And if this is your first time here, you might want to think about hitting that subscribe button if you like talking about drones or tech or what's coming up or what's coming out. Anyway, like I said in the intro, why does everybody want to know what I'm doing all the time with my drone? I mean, come on, this is getting a little ridiculous here. First you got the FAA coming out with this big, elaborate, over-the-top, over-complicated approach to remote ID, which is just, forget about it. And so now DJI comes back with their idea. Now, from what I understand, this is not something new to DJI. They've used this in the past. And I do have to say, this is pretty good, but come on, really? They want to give it away to everybody? Why does Grandma need to know what I'm doing? Grandma, no, you don't need to know. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so you've probably seen the video. If not, there's a link in the description below to go check that out. But there's also an article that DJI wrote up about this, and it covers, I mean, it says a little more detail, little different things in there. And for those of you who don't like to read, myself included, we're going to go over this real quick, and so you get, give you a little better idea of what they're talking about. So, anyway, here we go. Enough said. Alright, DJI demonstrates direct drone-to-phone remote identification. Simple, low-cost solution meets government expectations to identify airborne drones. Okay, DJI, the world's leader in civilian drones and aerial imaging technology, today demonstrated a direct drone-to-phone Wi-Fi based solution to remotely identify airborne drones, pioneering an easy way for anyone with a smartphone to monitor nearby drones for enhanced safety, security, and peace of mind. DJI's remote identification solution, developed in collaboration with industry stakeholders and regulators, broadcasts information from drones directly to off-the-shelf mobile phones using existing Wi-Fi protocols. Using a simple app, anyone with within radio range of the drone can receive that signal and learn the location, altitude, speed, and direction of the drone, as well as an identification number for the drone and the location of the pilot. What? What? Remote ID functions as an electronic license plate for drones, allowing anyone who is curious about a drone in the sky to learn more about what it's doing. Said Brendan Schulman, DJI Vice President of Policy and Legal Affairs. Around the world, aviation authorities have said remote ID is the key to allowing more complex drone use and to solving concerns about safety and security. DJI's direct drone-to-phone remote ID shows we're committed to providing a solution in a way that is instantly usable worldwide without any additional infrastructure. Well, that last part that's good. That's what we want to hear. DJI demonstrated the direct drone-to-phone remote ID system in a park in Montreal, Canada during the International Civil Aviation Organization's 3rd annual Drone-Enabled Conference. Participants used standard phones from Samsung, Google, and Xiaomi to receive Wi-Fi aware signals from a DJI Mavic Air, and a DJI Mavic 2 Enterprise. Our direct drone-to-phone solution is an easy, this is a quote, an elegant solution for drone pilots. They will be able to comply with remote ID expectations simply by updating the software on many drones already in widespread use, without any extra cost or equipment, said Javier Siena. I don't know. DJI Director of Technical Standards. In contrast, remote ID solutions that require pilots to add telecommunications equipment, subscribe to an ID service provider, connect to a cell tower, or buy a data plan for their drone will create new costs and barriers for beneficial drone operations. Amen. DJI Direct Drone-to-Phone solution uses the latest technological advances to make remote ID compliance as easy and inexpensive as possible. That's what we want. That's good. We want to hear that. Aviation regulators in many countries are moving to require remote ID systems for drones in a solution to concerns about drone safety and security. The U.S. Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, has said it will release a mandatory remote ID proposal by the end of this year. The rulemaking process will take more than a year to complete, but an FAA industry committee has urged manufacturers to develop voluntary remote ID systems in the interim. The European Union Aviation Safety Agency, EASA, will impose remote ID requirements in July 2020. The app and the associated drone firmware updates used for DJI's demonstration this week are not yet available for public use, pending further direction from aviation regulators and final publication of the ASTM International Standard. As more drones take to the skies every day, remote ID addresses the public's interest in understanding what's happening in the airspace, said Christian Struve, DJI Policy Director, Europe. DJI's drone-to-phone implementation helps accomplish that by allowing drone pilots to broadcast a simple description of their flights so anyone viewing a smartphone app can understand that they are inspecting a roof, surveying a construction site, or performing another beneficial task with the drone. DJI's system was built to conform to the forthcoming ASTM International Standard for Broadcast Drone Remote ID, developed over a period of 18 months by a broad group of industry and government stakeholders. The solution uses the Wi-Fi aware protocol for mobile phones, which allows the phones to receive and use the Wi-Fi signals directly from the drones without having to complete a two-way connection. Because it does not need to connect to a Wi-Fi base station, a cellular network, or any external system, it works in rural areas with no telecom service. In DJI's preliminary testing, the Wi-Fi aware signals can be received from more than 1 kilometer away. Wi-Fi is the premier way to connect devices in the modern era, and we are pleased that Wi-Fi Aware from Wi-Fi Alliance provides a reliable, virtually cost-free solution for drone remote ID that can be implemented in many drones with just a software update, said Wi-Fi Alliance, a worldwide network of more than 850 companies. Wi-Fi Alliance will help facilitate broad industry collaboration on implementation of Wi-Fi Aware as this solution is adopted by manufacturers and policymakers. So this is not a proprietary system. This is something to be adapted for everybody. It says it right there. The new direct drone-to-phone solution is an evolution of the broadcast methodology pioneered by DJI AeroScope and professional remote ID system first introduced in 2017 for airports, prisons, stadiums, and other critical locations protected by police departments and other government agencies. AeroScope broadcasts a drone location, altitude, speed, direction, and identification number, as well as the location of the pilot, using different radio protocols that can be received from miles away by special receivers, developed for safety and security authorities who most need it. There, it says it right there. That's who needs it. Not grandma, not your neighbor, authorities. More information about how AeroScope is currently used to protect the public is available at this link. I'll leave that link in the description as well as the video that DJI put out about this. I encourage you to go to that video on DJI's YouTube channel and make your comment. Tell them this is good, but it is not for everybody. it doesn't need to be public. For anybody who chooses to want to do that, it can't go on. Because you know what's going to happen. Joe Schmo down the road is going to say, oh, check out that drone. Where's that guy at? Next thing I know, I'm getting clonked on the head. My drone taken from me. We don't want that to happen. Think about it. Jeez Louise. Starts to get my blood boiling. Anyway, I encourage you to leave a comment on DJI's YouTube channel on that video. Again, the link is down there. Check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments of this video. You think it's good? You think it's gonna fly as is, or does it need change? We know it needs change. But anyway, sorry guys, it's just, you know, I get so excited and about this stuff, sometimes it's hard to talk. But anyway, if you like what you see here and you like the things I'm talking about, let me know by hitting that like button down below and subscribe to my channel. And as always, thanks for watching. Later.